Okay, Prokhorovka it is. This is Silly Dog Revolution against Yoe Ironmen, and yes, they used to be IF Professional.
Oh,
they
that's
used
right.
to be
I
IF
see,
Professional.
I see.
Edison 99, that's right. They used to be IF Professional.
Okay.
I had in the tip of my...
Wait, was it IF Professional or the Inspired Agri Force?
No.
IF Professional.
Yes,
Yeah, actually,
yes,
yeah, that's right.
You know, remember we saw them in week 1, and they got disqualified. For camping alongside like efficiency.
Yeah. So actually, yeah. So we do. Yeah, they are the previously known IF Professional, and right now, yeah, Yoe Ironmen going with a completely light setup. So 7 light tanks out there. Their opposition Silly Ducks going with a slightly more kind of a heavier setup, going with 2 T69s. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how this plays out.
Well, yeah, indeed. I think it's a pretty even matchup. A slight firepower advantage to obviously the Silly Duck side.
Yeah, definitely.
Nevertheless, like it really depends on execution. Just for clarification's sake, I was going to call them IF Professional. Yoe Ironmen started down south.
Yep. So they are kind of pushing up here towards this northern edge. They are all kind of posted up in that eastern railway area. 3 of their light tanks in that central area, whereas their opponents, the Silly Ducks, kind of capitalizing that western road.
Yeah, indeed. This is really becoming more and more standard, playing on Prokhorovka. This kind of stalemate, one team goes for the west road, the other goes like behind cover of that railway to the east.
Yeah, I mean, I think
we don't really see like that many tanks trying to just dish it out in the middle like we used to during the open season, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. I mean, that's
very entertaining.
It is. I think the reason for that is because the southern team starts closer to the railway. It's easier for the southern team to cross that railway and take control of that area. Whereas, you know, if you start up north, I mean, you can still go for the railway, but if you do, then you're at a slight disadvantage.
Yeah, you do give a wee bit more ground.
Yeah.
I suppose. And honestly, like both locations providing equal cover as well, because if you hide behind that west road, you got that ledge, so to speak, so nobody can really shoot you from afar. So yeah, perfectly well balanced sort of setup here, and both teams not doing much.
Yeah, not much right now because they really don't have much vision on each other. They actually no vision on each other at this current moment. And I was about to call them IF, you know, because you know what, I'm looking at their clan tag, but Yoe Ironmen actually they can't head-on engage the Silly Ducks due to those 2 T69s. I mean, if it was like 7 light tanks versus 7 light tanks, then maybe they might have risked, you know, a possible kind of hit and run technique. But right now, look at that. See, even from this far of a range, Yoe Ironmen are taking a lot of damage.
Well, yeah, exactly. Just those T69s, excellent snipers as well. I mean, like as an overall tank, it'd be my favorite because it doesn't really like firepower. It's got great movement and speed,
and autoloader too.
Yeah, exactly. And the T69 is a great finisher per se, even of heavy tanks. So as an all-round tank, it's just one of the best in the game, pretty much. So.
Yep. So not IF. Yoe Ironmen still over here on this eastern edge.
Think of Marvel. Think of Marvel.
Yeah, actually, Ironmen. I think was there one player? I'm thinking of this one player that he had it wasn't Ironman, but it was like something that had to do with the Iron Man series, or maybe with Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know that could be a lot of things.
It could be. It could be. It's definitely not Batman and Robin because that's DC. In any case, yes, the Silly Ducks right here, taking a look at them, they are on this western road, sending one of their T1s up towards their base because they do realize that the Ironmen are on that eastern railway.
Okay, well, you know, I think both teams will have to just do a wee bit more than that, because right now it's just they're not even looking at each other right now. They're not even like committing any scouts to the midfield, pretty much. So I'd say that, well, you know, Yoe Ironmen, if I remember correct, had to suffer a disqualification because of similar play. So as hopefully something a little more exciting is going to happen soon. Otherwise, a warning call probably going to be issued to both teams.
Yeah. So Silly Ducks kind of moving down towards the southern edge. They are sending Timoti down here to kind of scout out this area. Yeah, no tanks on the Ironman side or over there, so he might. I mean, they do have one of their T1s by the base, So if they go for
Could
the
potentially
base,
actually take him out and then
Yeah.
just sneak back. Okay, he's been spotted. Or no, not Tamudi, but
I think it's just another AMX-13.
yeah. It probably is like either Aurora or Ashku Musketeer. Oh, it's been spotted down there.
Yeah, Ashken Musketeer, was spotted. So I keep saying IF because I always look at those clan tags for reference, but no, it's actually Ironmen now. They're expecting a push now. They are sending one of their AMX 13s down to the southern edge just to back up a possible push that could come out from the Silly Ducks. But the Silly Ducks are gonna back out from that. They aren't gonna commit because they were spotted, and they do realize that.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, if they want to not be spotted, they just like should like take the long west road, pretty much. Just really hug the walls of this map and try to sneak in from under. But I don't think they're interested in doing that. They just want like more vision onto the central field, pretty much, just to get. You see those two T69 like just camped up on that road, pretty much, as the snipers. So they just want to get eyes on target.
Yeah, definitely. Our Amane over here. Yeah, I mean these AMX-13s on Silly Duck's side, they're really trying to spot out these enemies. They're trying to spot the Ironmen, but the Ironmen, they're just completely undercover. Look at that setup right now. They have one T. I believe it's a T1 up there in the north. Actually, it might be a WZ-132. But anyway, they have a light tank up there in the northern edge of the railway.
And everybody's
three
like,
light tanks over there in the center, and then they got
and as you
three
said,
tanks
like
in the south.
everybody's either like hiding behind a rock or behind a wagon, or just there's absolutely no room for the Silly Ducks to even just get a glimpse on that unless they fully advance, which would totally make them vulnerable. Okay, now a member of the Silly Ducks Revolution has been spotted all the way down there
It is
to
the
the
T1.
southeast. Yeah.
So Lord Ketchup over there in that southern edge, and this will signal a push coming up from Silly Ducks. They are moving towards the southern edge. I don't know if they're going to fully commit though, but they are kind of posting, trying to get some shots. Oh, but look at that. None TW. Wow, None TW was taken down to about 20 or 30%.
Yeah, but so was
health.
Aurora as well. Like Aurora took a lot of damage on the Silly Ducks side as well. So and Lord Ketchup was taken down, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Yeah, so the T1 does get taken out, and right now the Silly Ducks are moving towards this railway. They could be going for a railway push.
Yeah,
push down.
I think they were really sick and tired of waiting here. Pretty much nothing was going on, and they know that some of these, Ironman tanks are pretty low on health. It's very risky the way they're pushing right now. I mean, look at that VN, like taking so much damage while trying to push.
Yeah, he took way too much damage in that push, I think.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You can just like, if you're just gonna sit here, basically both teams will end up just getting a warning. Like, I'm not too fond of the Ironman play, to be honest. They haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna pick up light tanks, at least try to move around and try to get vision or just create some movement. But right now they're just refusing combat, and right now, well, they're all like camped up behind those wagons, and obviously, Silly Duck's gonna get a lot of damage even trying to come in. Or
our Amane there.
Rex
three members of the Silly Ducks are kind of in danger.
Yeah, indeed. And can't say that I'm like too surprised by the way things are unfolding.
I mean, if I remember going to do that, they might as well have gone with 5
with heavy tanks. Yeah, exactly. Because it's just I mean,
yeah, but look.
I just think it's really kind of, I don't know. I don't want to commend that sort of play. It's just refusing combat, and especially given the tank selection of the Ironman like roster, I'm kind of disappointed by this kind of attitude, to be honest.
Yeah. But a lot of damage going on to TMC there. TMC getting taken out so low. Look at none TW as well. So if the Silly Ducks, I want to see. I want to say that they can go for a push, but at the same time, it's risky.
No, whoever like crosses that railroad is just going to get blown to bits.
But there's only a minute left, so
exactly.
Someone's got to make something happen, and it's gonna be the Silly Ducks. I mean, the Ironmen, they're really not gonna do anything, I think. Oh, but look at that, Snaka so low right now. They're gonna try and finish this off.
Yeah, exactly, and would actually be enough.
Yep. They are gonna go in right now.
Oh, non-TW is so very low. Non-TW gets taken down, but it's still not going to be enough though.
They need one more.
Yeah,
they need one more. Ashkar Musketeer, the soul. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's one.
Vayne gets taken down too, so we're pretty much dead even.
But they do manage to take down Tanaka as well. So
it's
still
actually no, forget that. Another one, Ashkar Musketeer goes down. So in terms of tier points, like we're almost even, except for T1. We're gonna go for a draw, I think.
Yeah, only 15 seconds remaining right now, and I mean, they could go for Rex here, but even if they get Rex down, is still not going to be enough because of that T1.
Yeah, exactly. So we're just like headed down for a draw, folks.
Yeah.